In this game, I'm going to show you just how much of a nuisance the Teth robot can be when you pair it with the 3 new weapons that came out with it, along with Unstable Conduit. It's almost unstoppable. So I want to give you an example of what that looks like on a smaller map. I have another video I'm going to show you of a larger map. It can still be effective there, but when you get this robot on a small map, it can do crazy amounts of damage and get lots of kills. So you can see I take it right into the enemy base pretty fearlessly. My health does go down, so I have to slow it down for a second, but you'll see I take this right back into the battle once I revive my health. One of the great things about this robot is the fact that you just start firing and it gets you kills as people are around you, whether they're through walls, they're right behind you, whatever that may be. It's out there doing the work for you. So these weapons are anyway. So you can see here, you can't hit somebody in stealth, but I'm trying to get this Ravager in range to where those circling bullets hit him. And I'm somewhat successful here in a second at taking down his health. So here I am fighting the Ravager, a Raptor. I'm going to use my translocator thing to get behind the Ravager and EMP him. And now I'm just gonna have got full health. I'm gonna go ahead and transport right into the enemy base. And they have no idea I'm even here. You can see I'm taking a beating from 3 or 4 robots and doing just fine. The key to staying alive is using that transport option to get quickly out of tight or tough situations when your health is starting to drop quickly. And that's what I do here. I just get around the corner and I'm going to use my Unstable Conduit to get my health back up to a better level. When you're fighting one of these Teths, the best way to kill them is to not go one-on-one, but to really rely on your teammates to help you when firing at them. The EMP on this also helps when you're fighting one, so you can EMP him so he can't use Unstable Conduit if that's what he has going. And I have a teammate come in here and help me out here in a second. I'm going to shoot my translocator actually to the right of the robot that came over the edge there, because you're still aimed up at him, but then the little translocator goes past him, so then you can actually spawn behind him and in the enemy base, which was good, except for I realized there were just a bunch of Titans in there. So I'm going to move around the map trying to find where the robots are so I can fight them. As good as the Teth is, he's not the greatest at taking out Titans, so I'm just going to try to stick to the robots for now. And I see a sword unit back there. You see here, I'll shoot. This happens all the time with the Teth. I hit him with my translocator, but I don't transport to him. I don't know why it does that so often. I wish they'd clarify if there is something that cancels it out. Let us know so we can avoid doing that thing. But yeah, it seems like always in a pinch when I need to get out of something or out of a situation, the translocator doesn't work. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I've heard other YouTubers talk about that, but Here I am, I see a Mauler. There's pretty much only Titans at this point. So I'm looking for robots to fight, but I'm only coming across these Titans. I think here in a second I switch over to my Titan. Yeah, I'm looking around. I see only Titans. And that's when I decided to bring in... I have an Ultimate Arthur that I really have enjoyed using. And I can't remember the name of those guns. Groms. I think they're Groms, yeah. Yeah, close the shield. At this point, you got 20 million damage protection in front of you, which is very difficult to beat. And so that's why with this setup you can sort of move in confidently as well against these other Titans. Some lag for you. I'm going to use my Frederick mothership to move in quickly on him and get extra damage bonus. And we just have one guy left, and I feel bad for him. And that's it. So we're going to end the game 30-13. And hopefully you got a good idea of just how difficult the Teth is to take down if it's played well. So we got 16 kills, 4 assists, 11.6 million damage. Thank you for watching. Bye.